Hey Mac fans! With macOS Sequoia out and macOS Sonoma still running strong on millions of devices, you are probably asking yourself, is it worth hitting that upgrade button, or should you stick with what already works? In this comparison, we are breaking down performance, system overhead, artificial intelligence, ecosystem continuity, native apps, and gaming enhancements to help you make the right choice. Let's dive in. First, let's talk about hardware compatibility. macOS Sonoma was built to refine desktop customizability, introducing interactive widgets and dynamic aerial screensavers. It supports older Intel Macs from 2018 and 2019 alongside all Apple Silicon chips. Sequoia, on the other hand, shifts focus toward deep system integration and artificial intelligence. However, Sequoia drops support for several older Intel models, like older MacBook Airs. While it runs on T2-equipped Intel Macs, Apple Silicon M-series chips with 16 gigabytes of unified memory are strongly recommended for optimal RAM bandwidth and lower system overhead. Looking at the day-to-day desktop experience, Sonoma brought desktop widgets out of the notification center, allowing them to cleanly fade into your background when working in active apps. Sequoia takes desktop organization a step further with long-awaited native window tiling. By simply dragging windows to edges or corners, or using quick keyboard shortcuts, you can snap apps side by side or into quarters without relying on third-party utilities. Sequoia also upgrades video calls with Presenter Preview, letting you inspect what you share before going live. Where the two operating systems truly diverge is intelligence and device continuity. Sonoma features basic machine learning autocorrect and local predictive text. Sequoia introduces Apple Intelligence system-wide for Apple Silicon Macs. This brings integrated writing tools to rewrite or summarize text in Mail and Notes, custom image generation in Image Playground, and a far more contextual Siri. Ecosystem continuity also gets a game-changing upgrade. While Sonoma gave us web apps and presenter overlay, Sequoia introduces full iPhone mirroring. You can view, control, and interact with your iPhone screen directly on your Mac, respond to phone notifications, and seamlessly drag files between devices. Native apps and web browsing receive major overhauls as well. Sonoma gave us Safari profiles to separate work and personal browsing. Sequoia adds Safari highlights to instantly surface key details on websites, a redesigned reader mode with article summaries, and distraction control to hide unwanted page pop-ups. For password management, Sequoia replaces buried system settings credentials with a standalone Passwords app. Notes adds live audio transcriptions and automatic math notes. And for gamers, Sequoia pairs Metal 3 with Game Porting Toolkit 2 and reduced audio latency for AirPods Pro. So, what is the final verdict? Stick with macOS Sonoma if you rely on an older Intel Mac, operate on an 8GB base model, or require total software stability for legacy creative plugins. But if you have an M-series Apple Silicon Mac and want native window snapping, direct iPhone mirroring, dedicated password management, and system-wide AI tools, upgrading to macOS Sequoia is a clear win. Which OS are you running right now? Comment below. Hit like and subscribe for more Mac insights.